Samsung's about to announce 3 entirely new product categories at one event, and most people have no clue what's coming. If you've been paying attention to tech rumors, you know Samsung loves a surprise. But what's happening at Galaxy Unpacked this year is massive. We're talking foldables, smartwatches, and AI glasses launching together. And here's what makes this different: these aren't small upgrades. Samsung is betting that wearables are the future of artificial intelligence. Think about it this way: your phone used to be the center of your entire tech life. Now Samsung's building an ecosystem where your watch, your glasses, and your phone all talk to each other seamlessly. The Galaxy Ring proved people love wearables. Now the company's going all in. The real question is, will Samsung actually pull this off? And more importantly, do people really want to wear all this stuff? The answer might surprise you. Because the strategy here isn't about adding more gadgets to your pocket. It's about moving AI from your hand to your wrist, your face, and your eyes. This changes everything about how we'll interact with technology, and Galaxy Unpacked is where it all happens. And here's where it gets interesting. To understand why Samsung is making these moves, you need to know what's happened in the tech market over the last 3 years. Apple dominates the smartphone space. Google's got the software ecosystem. But wearables, that's the battleground nobody expected. The watch market is worth tens of billions of dollars every year. And glasses are where the real AI future is heading. Apple's Vision Pro showed the world wants smart eyewear, but it's expensive and bulky. Samsung sees an opening. They're making wearables that people actually want to carry every day. The Galaxy Ring was the first test case. It's small, elegant, and people love it. Now Samsung's going bigger. This event will show how serious they are about wearables. Here's the thing: the wearable market is exploding. By 2027, estimates suggest over 500 million wearable devices will ship globally. That's not just smartwatches. That includes rings, glasses, earbuds, everything. Samsung wants a piece of every category, and they're not waiting for perfection. They are shipping products now, learning what consumers want, and iterating fast. This is different from Samsung's phone strategy. With phones, they compete on specs and price. With wearables, they're competing on experience and ecosystem integration. That's why this event matters so much. But there's something else happening here. Let's start with the foldable phones, because that's where Samsung's really proven itself. The Galaxy Z Fold and Z Flip have been around for a few years now, but the new versions coming are completely different from before. For the Z Fold, expect a thinner design. The original was thick in your pocket. Now Samsung's made it nearly as slim as a regular phone when it's closed. That's a huge engineering achievement. Thinner means lighter, which means people will actually want to carry it. The screen inside is bigger too. We are talking about nearly an 8-inch display that unfolds into almost a full tablet. Imagine having an iPad that fits in your pocket. That's the promise here. For the Z Flip, it's all about refinement. The original had a visible crease. Now the crease is nearly invisible. The hinge is smoother. The overall build quality is leagues ahead. These aren't just spec bumps. They are proof that foldables are actually getting better. And the cameras are getting more capable. AI processing inside makes photos look incredible. But here's what matters most: Samsung's proving that foldables aren't a gimmick. They're becoming practical everyday devices. And when Samsung releases new foldables, the rest of the industry copies them within a year. Which means Galaxy Watch is probably what excites most people. Samsung's been making great watches for years, but now they're adding serious AI smarts. Think about what your watch currently does. It tracks steps, tells time, maybe shows notifications. The new Galaxy Watch will do all that, but with AI understanding what you're actually doing. If you're running, it knows you're running. It'll adjust your screen, change which apps are available, and show you useful stats instantly. If you're in a meeting, it'll be quiet and only show the most important alerts. This is contextual intelligence. It learns your patterns and adapts to your life. The specs will be impressive too. Larger screen, thinner body, battery that lasts longer, but the AI is the real story. Now the glasses, this is the wild card. Samsung's calling them Galaxy glasses. Almost nothing is known about the specifics yet, but based on rumors, there'll be augmented reality glasses. Imagine regular-looking glasses, but with a tiny display overlaying information on the world. You'd see directions walking down the street, translations of signs in foreign countries, or info about people you meet. all overlaid on your vision without blocking what you're looking at. This is the holy grail of wearables, and if Samsung gets it right. So how does Samsung stack up against Apple? Apple's been quiet on wearables recently. They ship great watches and have the Vision Pro for AR. But the Vision Pro is expensive. We are talking thousands of dollars. It's also bulky. People won't wear it all day. Samsung's strategy is different. They're making wearables that are affordable and actually wearable. Think about it like this. Apple's betting on a home device. Samsung's betting on devices you wear on your body. Both strategies have merit, but Samsung's is more practical for everyday life. Google's been working on similar ideas with their Pixel Watch, but Google's ecosystem is fragmented. Samsung has one UI. It's integrated, polished, and everything talks to each other perfectly. When you own a Galaxy phone, watch, and ring, they create this beautiful experience together. Google can't quite match that level of integration. Now, competition is heating up. Every major tech company wants a piece of the wearable future, but Samsung has advantages. They have manufacturing expertise. They control their own hardware and software. They've been iterating on these products for years, and they are moving fast. While Apple is still figuring out what AR glasses should be, Samsung's shipping them. Speed matters in this market. And here's the twist. What does all this mean for you? Well, if you're a Samsung user, the next few years are going to be incredible. Imagine a world where your phone, watch, glasses, and ring all communicate seamlessly. Your glasses show you messages from your watch. Your watch knows where your phone is. Your ring monitors your health while your glasses display that data. This isn't science fiction, it's coming soon. For the broader market, this forces everyone else to step up. Apple will need to make the Vision Pro more affordable. Google will need better software integration. Microsoft will need to catch up with hardware. Competition pushes innovation, and innovation makes everything better faster. The wearable market could be worth hundreds of billions of dollars in the next 5 years. That money attracts investment. That investment creates better technology. But there's a bigger implication. Wearables change how we interact with AI. Right now, you talk to your phone. Soon, you'll talk to your glasses. You'll ask questions while your hands are full. You'll get real-time information overlaid on reality. That's a fundamental change in human-computer interaction. It's like going from a desktop computer to a smartphone. Everyone thought phones couldn't replace computers. They were wrong. Wearables might seem like a niche product now, but honestly, if you want to watch Galaxy Unpacked, here's what you need to know. Samsung will live stream the entire event online. You'll be able to watch from your phone, computer, or even your TV. The event will likely last about 90 minutes. Samsung usually reserves the first hour for the big announcements, phones, watches, and glasses. The final 30 minutes is usually tech demos and deeper dives into features. You should definitely watch live if you can. Because the reaction in real time is part of the experience. Tech Twitter explodes. Nerds lose their minds. It's a genuinely fun spectacle. If you can't watch live, Samsung will upload the full recording within hours. You can catch up anytime, but here's what to pay attention to. First, watch the hinge demos for the foldables. The company always shows off how much thinner or more durable the new hinge is. Second, listen for AI features. That's where Samsung's innovation is right now. Third, check the prices. That determines if this is actually viable for regular people. And fourth, watch for the timeline. When will these launch? Weeks from now or months? And in which countries first? These details matter more than you'd think. The global rollout timing affects supply chains, your wallet, and the industry's perception of success. Pay attention to those details because they tell you when you can actually buy these. Here's what this all comes down to. Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked event is shaping the future of wearable technology. The foldables prove phones can evolve beyond rectangles. The watches show AI is moving from your pocket to your wrist. And the glasses, they are the wild card that could change everything. If Samsung gets this right, we're looking at a fundamental change in how humans interact with technology. You won't be staring at screens anymore. You'll be living inside an augmented reality where information and AI are just part of your environment. Is it perfect right now? No. First-generation products never are, but Samsung's shipping them anyway, which means they'll improve rapidly. And that forces Apple, Google, and everyone else to move faster too. For you, this event matters because it's a window into the next 5 years of consumer tech. What launches at Galaxy Unpacked this month will be normal by 2031. The ring was weird 3 years ago. Now people love it. Glasses will follow the same trajectory, so watch the event, pay attention to the details, and think about what wearable future you actually want to live in, because it's coming faster than you think. To stay on top of the latest AI breakthroughs and tech news, follow for daily AI news.